What's up, guys? It's your boy Xavier here, and this is another episode of Layman in the Morning. Now, if I did that intro right, you're gonna hear some season 2 music, and if I fucked up the timing on that, then we can't even use the old one because that one's much longer. I don't know what's gonna happen, but season 2 of Layman in the Morning. You know why? Because it's episode 20. It's episode 20. It's the episode 20 spectacular. I have to say it 3 times because you don't catch it the first 2. We're going, camera's going, everything's good right now, babe. Everything's good. Everything is popping. Wow, boy. I tried to say bro and boy, and I kind of flubbed it. Now I'm insecure. Water on my nose. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of hot right now. It's summer in Georgia, and I chose to wear this denim jacket and shades for the episode 20, season 2 spectacular. I guess that's what this episode is called, the Layman in the Morning episode 20, season 2 spectacular. Why not? There's a lot happening right now, and when I say a lot happening, I mean just a heat stroke. Only a heat stroke. Exclusively a heat stroke is what's happening right now. But we're just gonna try to get through this. Jesus Christmas. I look like what? Okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? I'll make sure the mic is up on me. I look like I look like 3 things. Let's talk about it. What the hell do I look like right now? I look like someone. I look like a guy that would rob your mother in between the years of 1990 and 1999. In between that phase, I am liable to rob your mother if she's out past 8 p.m. So that's just what's happening right now. Have I lost my mind? Have I lost my damn mind? Maybe. But it's the season 20 Layman in the Morning episode 20 spectacular. So that's what's going on right now. What else do I look like? I definitely do look like a wrestler, but like that's not in the WWE. Just someone that didn't quite make it for obvious reasons, besides his cocaine addiction. I just look like a bad wrestler right now. Just someone who was like the wrestling, the association he's with only airs on cable. And I kind of just hate my job already because I'm on this failing cable network where wrestling shows, and it comes on 3 p.m. It's on the time slot of 3 to 4 p.m. The same time where the soap operas are on and stuff like that. You remember being a kid in school and you come home early, your mom checks you out or something like that because you got measles or something. That's a disease, right? And you come home just looking forward to some SpongeBob, and then you turn the TV on and it's fucking The Young and the Restless or something like that, and you're like, oh right, it's 3 p.m. I'm 12. Good times, bro. Cable television, what a monstrosity. It goes the Holocaust, 9/11, then cable television. But anyway, and this bit. And on the hierarchy of monstrosities, maybe this podcast first and foremost. But yeah, I definitely look like a wrestler that his outlet is only on cable television, and he just hates his job so much that he's perpetually late. He's just perpetually late to work, and I know they're not going to fire me because there's only 5 wrestlers on the roster. God damn it. What else do I look like? I look like a wrestler. I also, if I grow this mustache, what? Am I Italian? What's going on here? If I grow out this stash thick enough, I also look like a pedophile. So that's what's going on right here. I also look like a pedophile. But exclusively in the 90s as well. So all just 90s references. right off the bat. We're flying off the handle here. So that's just what's going on. I'm gonna do my darndest to hide my nipple this entire time. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this denim jacket the whole time, but if I take it off, it's just me shirtless, and that is something you guys don't want to see. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you're into that shit. You into skinny guys with NASA pants? Wearing my NASA shorts. Can you see that? Can you see my NASA shorts? There it is. There it is. That's gonna get me flagged. Hey. Welcome to another episode of Layman in the Morning, Season 2, Episode 20 Spectacular. Welcome to another episode of I Hope My Parents Don't See This. We're starting off pretty tame though, and we're gonna keep it tame. Hey, this is a family show. This is a family. One thing you need to know, I feel so cool right now. I feel so cool right now, and that's not what I meant to say after what you guys need to know, but I just wanted to interrupt that thought with I actually feel so cool right now, and you can tell with how much I'm leaning on this damn railing here. I am so sorry, but I unironically feel kind of cool right now. Can I be honest? I have is it about the rain? Layman in the rain? It was about the rain the last episode. Oh, let's talk about the last episode. I missed it. And I know, I missed a week again. But I did record it. I haven't missed a recording yet, but I missed the uploads. I've been I don't know about but I've been pretty inconsistent with that, so that's just what's going on right now, and I'm gonna get it together. It's just I'm working on some other things, and I mentioned in the last episode, which you guys didn't see, so I have to preface everything. My heat was out. No, my heat was on. My heat was very on. My AC was out all last weekend, right? And I didn't feel like editing. I didn't feel like doing nothing worth of productivity, because I was just burning up, baby. There's a time and place for everything, and I think my neighbors 3 houses down are definitely up. I hope they see the get up here. I hope they see what's happening, because I don't think they can see the camera at this angle. So it's kind of just me talking to my house in a denim jacket and shades at 8 in the morning. It's 9 in the morning. Our black neighbor is in a denim jacket with shades and his hair picked in and no shirt on, wearing very short NASA shorts and flip-flops and white socks, just talking to his crib. It's 9 a.m., baby. I feel like this is the only voice you can talk in. With my get up right now, baby. This is the only voice you can talk in. Hey, it's 9 a.m. It actually kind of hurts my vocal cords, Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something, brother. How did Hulk Hogan do that? Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something, brother. Goddamn. Hulk Hogan, lay off the coke. Is Hulk Hogan dead? Hulk Hogan's not dead. Wait, hold on. That's actually a very valid question, I feel like. I also feel like I would have heard if Hulk Hogan died. How much cane was that man on at all times of the day? Hulk Hogan. Oh God, Hulk Hogan dead? There was a thing that came out like 2 or 3 months ago. I was with my mom and we were getting some barbecue chicken or something like that, because we black folk. And while we were waiting for it, she read a headline that said Vin Diesel's dead, and it turned out to be a hoax. But like, imagine the way you can. Here's where I'm at with that. Turned out to be a hoax. Vin Diesel's fine. He posted an Instagram of him like dancing like a week ago or whatever. Besides the point. How do you come to the conclusion of like being a guy in your room, right? Bored out of your goddamn mind. Just chilling, right? You're just a regular guy who maybe works at like Taco Bell or Sears You're just a dude. You have a regular family life. Maybe you're like 25, 26 at the most. And you're just kind of doing your damn thing. You're just a normal ass person, like most of us. And you just come to the conclusion of like, let's pretend Vin Diesel died and just see what happens, you know? How do you come to that conclusion? I think about that a lot. Not about that exact situation, but in terms of like, okay, how did we get here? I was watching this podcast, this podcast I love called Pete and Sebastian. There's two comedians, Sebastian Maniscalco, he's pretty huge, and Pete Corielli, I think it's Pete Corielli. They're so Italian. It's just the podcast is basically just a jar of spaghetti, two cans of spaghetti, just talking to each other for an hour. They're so Italian, Jesus Christ. But you watch that enough, you'll organically learn how to start your own piece of pastaria. They're so Italian. But they were talking about how they would drive by and see guys on the highway sometimes, just like a lone dude walking on the highway, and they wonder, how did he get there? And that's where I'm wondering with the guy that started that hoax. You know what I mean? Also with people on the highway as well. How did they get there? Why are you... And they also noted it's usually not someone who looks homeless. It's just a guy, you know, like a very, not well-dressed, but like someone, well, I was going to say that looks like me, but no, not a 90s wrestler or a 90s pedophile or someone, not this. If you see someone dressed like this walking down the street, you drive faster. You get away from that person almost immediately. A matter of fact, you see someone dressed in this getup walking down the freeway, you make sure you hit them, back over them, and then you drive off as fast as you can, because you're not sure if they're dead yet, which you're not going to stick around to find out. God damn it. I do wonder how things come to be, though. Why did this person come? How did this person? When did this person come to the conclusion of, hey, let's just have Vin Diesel die and just see how the world reacts? And it affected my mom deeply. She loves his awful movie. So, I mean, that's just where we're at. Not deeply, but it did shock her. She was like, oh my God, you know. When I die, give me more than a oh my God, by the way. Don't, you know, come on. When I die, bro, I need niggas to riot. I mean, not riot. That's a little pretentious or conceited. But I don't know. Just knock over a trash can. You know. When I die, bro, if you see on like, if you like scrolling on your phone, you're at like a Taco Bell or something like that, and you're scrolling on the phone, and you see like a Google notification like Xavier Owens hit by semi-truck. I need to go out in a kind of like dramatic, cool way. I don't want to slip on a damn banana peel and fall to my death and you know, whatever the fuck. It has to be something dramatic. Otherwise, then you could be like, oh my God, you know. There's levels to it, because if I sip on a banana peel and then crack my skull and then I just die, you know, then you can be like, oh my God, you know. and then you order your enchilada. But that's about it. If it's something more dramatic though, then play it up, man. Play it up. If I got killed in like a gunfight or whatever, I was like in a gunfight. That's kind of dramatic though. That actually happens to people. Well, people do get hit by semi-trucks as well. You can die in a lot of ways. Remember that show, 48,000 Ways to Die? What was it called? What a morbid-ass show, by the way. I forgot what it was called. I think it was just called 1,000 Ways to Die. We're just going down the rabbit hole here, but I genuinely want to know 1,000 Ways. It was called 1,000 Ways to Die. 4 seasons. Wow. So what's that? 250 episodes, 250 Ways to Die a season? I can't do math, but Golly. 1,000 Ways to Die. Way to sensationalize decapitation, you know? What a shiesty show. I don't even know if half of those stories were real. Every story was something just fucking outrageous, like Jim was shopping at a PetSmart and fell on a hamster. That hamster's in his asshole to this day, but he's not. Like, what? Leonard was shopping at a Walmart and was buying butter and slipped and fell into a batch of banana peel. I don't know. I gave up on that bit almost immediately. Everything is outrageous on that show, though. You need to know, if you've never seen 1,000 Ways to Die, I advise that you don't look it up. Wow, what an awful show. I mean, it was actually pretty interesting. And I genuinely like to know if these were based on real events and real people. Like, golly, bro. I have to die in a semi-cool way. And you guys have to warrant, it has to warrant, not even my death has to warrant a reaction. I would like a reaction regardless. Like I said, just knock over a trash can, bro, wherever you're at. Flip a chair. Flip a table. Flipping a table is pretty dramatic because you got to do it. How empowering is flipping a table? I remember I beat my cousin at 2K one time, and shouts out to Jeffrey. I beat my cousin at 2K. His bitch ass flipped the table, bro. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I didn't mean to call you a bitch. It's just the jacket. It's the jacket and the shades, and I'm leaning on this thing right now, so I feel cooler than I actually am. Golly. How have I not died of a heat stroke yet? I gotta call my grandma, by the way. My bitch ass cousins. Grandma. Shouts out to Jeffrey, though. I beat him at 2K, and I left, and then I came back in the room because I guess I forgot something, and the table was flipped over. Everything was a mess. And it was a tense game, by the way. You know, it didn't come out of nowhere. I don't know, I think we were mad at each other or something like that too. And I was trying to get out of that. I was trying to, be cool with him and everything. And so we were just fresh off of a beef, or, towards the end of it. And I beat him at 2K, we didn't talk, neither of us talked like the whole 30 minutes. I leave after I win, and then come back. Table flipped over, the room is a mess, but especially the table was flipped over. He was like, what? He had to be like 14 or 15 at the time, which is even more empowering, because you know better at that age. But sometimes, the reality of the situation just gets the best of you, and you flip a table. And there's nothing wrong with that. Shouts out to Jeffrey. God damn it, why did you flip that table, bro? For real though, how empowering is flipping a table, bro? You got both of your hands. Here's the thing, you can't do like my cousin though. You can't be alone when you flip a table. Or maybe you could be alone. It just looks cooler when you're around people. Because then you get that, oh my god, you're like my mom when she found out that Vin Diesel probably died. Like, oh my god, are you okay? Oh my god, I shouldn't be making myself laugh this hard. The thought of someone being mad to the point where they have to flip a table, and some bystander going like, oh my god, is he okay? That shit is so funny to me, bro. Golly. I never been compelled to flip a table. I'll tell you right now. I keep my anger in check. I mean, honestly, speaking of anger, my mom made me hella mad last night. Is that the most virgin thing I said this entire podcast? Maybe. Maybe it's just this get up. Golly. The most angry I've been in a while was last night when my mom. I'll just preface it for you because I have no topics, and I'm trying to get this podcast out the way because I'm having a heat stroke, And I don't even know when this episode is coming out because I'm working on something else with my BOI John. Working on another podcast. I think I prefaced it, or not prefaced it, but I told you guys about it. Working on a little music podcast called Wiggle Weekly. And it's just me and my friend John just reviewing music that we like. And my old ass computer, Jesus Christ, God, pray for my, if you got to this point in the episode, pause it, get on your knees, and pray to the Mecca that my computer can render this godforsaken podcast that my friend and I started, because Sony Vegas, the editing program I'm using, says it's about 13 hours until rendering finishes. So that's always fun. And what's even worse is that I'm using these cameras. I have 3 different cameras, and I'm using this one and 2 other ones. I don't know why I needed to explain. But there's 3 different angles and stuff like that, like a wide shot, my shot, and then John's shot. And I guess the computer can't handle it, so that's always fun. It's just taking a long ass time to upload, which is also why I haven't been able to upload episode 19. So hopefully you guys get to see that one eventually. Jesus, man, I'm so I've been saying Jesus a lot. I've been saying Jesus Christ a lot. I don't know. I'm just evolving as a person, or running out of things to say. Both are happening. I'm probably devolving as a person as I run out of things to say. That's a thing, right? I wish I wore glasses so I could be like this sometimes. Alas, I have to resort to shades on a shitty podcast. What are we talking about? My mom made me really mad last night, right? So we're out of water. Not out of water, Jesus. We have water. We have tons of water. We have so much water that it can't even handle it. But a water main broke in Canton, Georgia, where we stay at. So my job didn't have water because that's also in Canton, and they sent everybody home because there's like 50 people in that office, and we didn't want everybody shitting and not being able to flush and whatnot. So everybody went home. I checked my faucet when I got home, checked the toilet. Then nothing's flushing, nothing's running. I'm like, well, I don't have water here either. It's a whole big deal. It's a whole thing. It's a whole shebang. Mom gets home, realizes she doesn't have water, and the thing about my mom, as soon as she gets home, if she's like stressed, the slightest amount of stress will cause her to make so much noise. She does this thing where she's like, if she's frustrated, she's like, she's like having a stroke immediately when she gets home. I'm like, Shay, calm the hell down. She's like, she's like turning into a damn eagle or something like that. Like, what are you doing? Sit down, Shay. God damn. She just comes home, and if she's stressed, she turns into Gary Busey. She's just I'm like, Shay, you need to sit your ass down before I register you into a damn mental institution. Jesus Christmas. She makes so much noise, she gets so agitated though. I guess it was kind of, it was warranted today, or yesterday, or I guess, yeah, yesterday, because she came home, I guess she was kind of musty and everything, and she couldn't take a shower. She loves her showers. And I don't take afternoon showers. I don't know if that's gross or not, but I take a morning shower, and if I'm not going anywhere else, I'm just kind of chilling. I used to take 2 showers a day, like religiously, but that was when I was like 10, because I thought it was just, this is what you do. But now I'm a gross 22-year-old, and I'm like, 1 shower a day keeps the herpes away. I think that's a saying. That's pretty much a saying now. 1 shower a day keeps the herpes away, so I was just kind of chilling. And my mom, Gary Busey in the house, just because she couldn't take a shower. I'm like, chill out, dude. So she's hanging out downstairs. And also to preface, my mom is crazy OCD, so she has that whole thing going on. And it's not to an extreme extreme like some people, but it's like, it gets in the way of my life mainly. It's kind of the most annoying goddamn thing in the world, but we love her regardless. We love ourselves from Shay. Shouts out to Shay. Check out episode 10 of my of Layman in the Morning. Featured, talked about police brutality and other boring shit. So what happened that night? Gary Busey's downstairs. I come down. I'm fixing me a bowl of cereal. As I pour myself some cereal, because Daddy loves a cereal. Is it weird to refer yourself as Daddy? Because as soon as I said it, I regretted it. Is that the move? Is that the move? Do people call themselves Daddy? Especially mid-coitus, I wouldn't know, but like mid-sex, do you call yourself that? Yeah, Daddy's giving it to you. You like that? I don't know. Leave a comment if you call yourselves Daddy while you're boning someone. No, I guess I'll take notes. Or just in general, do you just call yourself Daddy in regular situations? Are you ever doing your taxes and you're like, yeah, Daddy's gonna get that return? Leave a comment if you're ever doing your taxes and you're like, fuck yeah, Daddy's gonna get that return today. Welcome to another episode of I Hope My Parents Don't See This. Welcome to another episode of I Hope No One Sees This, Episode 20 is spectacular. I'm having a stroke. I'm having a heat stroke. Layman in the Morning, episode 20, season 2 spectacular. So that's just what we're on right now. Let me know if you made it this far somehow. Jesus Christ. Kind of get my thing to say. Congrats to you if you made it this far in the podcast. You can basically handle anything, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so my mom... Dude, people are gonna watch this. People are gonna watch this podcast and be like, I don't know. This man has to be on something. And I will reassure you, I'm not on anything right now. Okay? I'm genuinely making myself giggle. And I don't even know if that's a narcissistic thing to do, but, I've coughed so many times. I hope it's not the Roni Baloney. Anyway, I'm pouring myself a bowl of cereal, just chilling. I'm minding my damn business. Gary Busey's on the couch. Just Bruce Banner mid-change, but perpetually. She's just stuck. Imagine Bruce Banner, but he's always changing. He's not that strong. He's not that weak, though, but he's just kind of just sporadic for like 4 hours. Pouring myself some cereal, and my mom says, hey, make sure you wash your hands. Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do it, but find a way. Something along those lines. Immediately, I'm through the roof. Now I'm Gary Busey. Now I'm Bruce Banner mid-change, you know what I mean? And I don't have any OCD or anything. I don't have anything going on with me, but I'm just, hey, yeah, I'm just a guy that's not capable of getting there, you know what I mean? If I had the Hulk's abilities, it'd take me a couple years to master going full Hulk, you know what I mean? Like if everybody else had the Hulk's abilities, they would get there, pretty easily. I'm a very fragile guy. I'm not that mentally stable, so it's just gonna take me a bit to get there. So now I'm mid-change, right? Now I'm Gary Busey in this bitch. I'm like, oh, but internally, I try to keep it in. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? And she's like, huh? Whenever my mom doesn't hear something I say, she says, huh? It's not like a what, or it's not like a what did you say? It's not like an excuse me. Is she a huh? Huh? She sounds like Cardi B. And it makes me want to jump out a window and punt a baby. I'm sorry. But it makes me want to kick a puppy in the snout whenever she does that. Because it's even more infuriating. Because I kind of wanted some confrontation. I wanted a back and forth between me and her. But she didn't hear what the hell I said, and I said it 3 times. Yo. Huh, huh, huh. And I'm like, never mind, Mom. I say that out loud. Never mind, Mom. And she heard that because she stopped it. She stopped doing the huhs. She always hear. Oh my goodness. My mom makes me so pissed. We love ourselves. Like I said earlier, we love Shay. We love Shay over here. We love ourselves some Shay. But damn it, does she make me want to jump off a cliff and see the afterlife, you know? Huh? 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 Never mind, Mom. Okay. And once she hear, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That pissed me off so much. Not only her comment, but her not hearing what I said until I was like, never mind, and then she heard that. At the same tone where I was asking the question at, but you know, forget about it. But actually not forget about it. I want to keep telling the story. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the story. But, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That made me so mad last night. She was like, you're not the cleanest person I know. I'm like, oh, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. Because I mean, I think I omitted a couple things, but I came down, poured myself some cereal. She was like, find a way to wash your hands, you dirty bastard. Something along those lines. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, you're not the cleanest person I know. Pauses for a bit, and then I was like, that's it? You just felt compelled to say that? That's what I said. At this moment in time, you just felt the need to say that. You had to emphasize, you had to stop everything you were doing to be like, hey, Xavier, I know we don't have any water right now, but find a way to wash your hands because you're a gross person. And then that's when she went, ha, 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 and I was like, never mind. She was like, okay. And I wanted to choke somebody. I wanted to choke myself. I wanted to choke myself, and I die, and she felt the pain of losing a kid because of something she caused. I need therapy. Whoa. Anyway, I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to get my life together, but you guys ever get angry? You guys ever get really mad? Oh my goodness. And then I know a lot of people do this, you ever recount what you should have said? But the difference in that situation, I know everything I wanted to say. She just didn't hear me. My mom is practically deaf, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm saying that so much. But you know, this is season 20, episode 20 of The Layman in the Morning, season 2 spectacular. So that's just what's going on right now. A lot of Jesus talk going on. But Mom, if you're watching this, I love you, but you make me want to jump off a cliff. Jump off a cliff. Need some water. And honestly, I don't even get mad that much. It actually takes me a lot to get upset at something. I'm usually just frustrated with myself a lot of the times because I'm an insecure piece of shit. But also, I'm otherwise just chilling. I'm like, you know, whatever. It is what it is. And most of the time, I find some kind of way to cope. You know, I have to say it once an episode. I started this podcast because my job told me to eat a bag of dicks. And I just needed some kind of outlet. And eventually, making a short film, starting the pod, making other skits and video things that no one watched. It was kind of just a nice outlet, and I was kind of like, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. And I feel like everybody, to a degree, became kind of nihilistic during this whole quarantine and the pandemic, and see everything that's going on with like elections and especially with George Floyd and just a lot of other crazy shit that's just kind of happening. You kind of just become numb. And you're, at some point, at least me anyway, you're kind of just like, it is what it is. So I experienced that kind of like heavily after losing my job, and in the midst of everything that's going on, it's kind of like, you know what, whatever. And when you whatever long enough, you end up starting a shitty podcast outside at 9 in the morning in a denim jacket, and episode 20, season 2 of Layman in the Morning is manifested. That's just kind of what happens. When you whatever long enough, you become this. I become what I hate. This podcast is basically the damn Two-Face quote from The Dark Knight. You either die a hero or you live long enough to start a shitty podcast. So that's what's going on right now at this moment. And you just kind of tell stories about your mother and how she made you mad while you were pouring a bowl of cereal. God, my mom actually did make me so mad at that moment. But yeah, it was whatever. I forgot about it immediately. You know what, a thing I also cope with, that helps me cope with anger, is kind of like, most of the time it's not as serious or dire as you think it is. It's almost always not worth getting mad about. And I acknowledge that in my head. And what I say when I'm angry is like, or even if my feelings are hurt, or if I'm upset or frustrated in some kind of way, I say to myself, I'm like, okay, you're mad right now, you're upset, you're disappointed, you're feeling some kind of way. And you're going to forget about it eventually. Not even eventually. It's you're upset, you're angry, whatever's going on with you, you're going to feel that for a little bit, and then you're going to forget about it. I think acknowledging your emotions, being just self-aware in general, that's a very powerful thing to have. You know, I'm talking, I'm giving a serious talk about self-awareness while wearing a denim jacket with no shirt on at 9 in the morning while wearing shades on episode 20, season 2 of my Layman in the Morning spectacular. So that's just what's going on with me right now. I don't know if I could be serious in this fit. Imagine genuinely taking in self-awareness advice from this. That's the funniest shit in the world. Me talking about self-awareness and being so genuine in my feelings while wearing this goddamn denim jacket with no shirt. No shirt, it's shades. And it's 9 in the morning. It's even 9 still. I don't want to check. I feel like whenever I check the time, it's like the universe draws the clock back 30 minutes. And then I'm going to check and I'm going to be like, oh my God, we've been recording for 5 minutes. That's almost always what it feels like when I check the time. So we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep trucking along. And today, you know what, it's usually an issue with the sun. If I'm out here long enough and the sun creeps up and it just shoots 2 holes in my retinas. But hey baby, I'm prepared today. I'm prepared today. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. It's Fat Alberts. What are we talking about here? Oh yeah, self-awareness. As much as I was joking about that, I would like to, and even if this doesn't help anybody, you know what? I mean, I just want to tell you what I do, because I have no topics and I gotta get through this. So, whenever I'm mad or frustrated or angry or upset, I acknowledge that you're gonna be, because there's no, I don't know personally any kind of way to immediately get out of it. I mean, maybe watch some TikToks or something funny, or listen to some music. People have their methods, but I acknowledge that, hey, realistically, in my case, I'm not gonna get out of this feeling or anxiety or emotion that I have quickly. So I just tell myself, this is how you feel right now. You're being irrational, and admittedly, you're probably going to feel this for a while. But just know, it's not as big as you think it is, and you're going to forget about it. You need to forget about it. And that's really it. Just being self-aware, being like, hey, this isn't worth it, but you're going to feel how you feel anyway. But just know, it doesn't make sense to feel like this. And then you just kind of work through it from there. So everybody gets in their feelings sometimes. A lot nowadays. Everybody's that one Drake song. They're just in their feelings. What's that Drake song called? Where the damn Shiggy dance? In my feelings, in your feelings. I mean, everybody's a Drake song. Everybody's a Drake song. That's a good way to describe the human experience. I use the expression human experience while wearing a denim jacket and shades with no shirt on at 9 a.m. So that's just what we're doing right now. But seriously though, everybody is a Drake song. Everybody's hyped sometimes. Everybody misses that ex that they never had. And everybody's in their feelings. Hey, was that a bar? No? Alright. That's what I do though. That's what I try to do to cope. And you know what, after my mom said, hey, you pretty much a disgusting ass person, find a way to wash your hands, preferably with, toilet water or something, because you're a nasty person in general. And then she me, she said, and she didn't understand what the fuck I was saying, but I knew she understood what the fuck I was saying. I just kind of went upstairs, ate my cereal, and I went to bed. And I did the process. I was like, Xavier, you're kind of upset over nothing right now. Because it really wasn't anything to be mad about, but it kind of just took me there. My mom was like, I'm going to get into that point today. And I came downstairs, and she said what she said, and I was at that point. I was I was at the boiling point. She just effortlessly. I think I noticed I get even more frustrated the older I get. I don't know what it is. It's just easier for me to get mad nowadays. And like I said, I'm usually a very sedated, chill, calm, even mundane person. Despite all things considered in front of you right now, I'm usually pretty chill. I don't get mad. I don't really get that upset. I get frustrated a lot, but to get me angry, it takes an army. I'm pretty much Buddha. I'm pretty much Zen AF. But I don't know. My mom knows how to make me pretty angry. My mom she knows how to push my buttons, and that's just something I got to learn to deal with. It's usually the people closest to you that you get angry at anyway. It's never some kind of stranger or whatever. But that's just what's going on with me. Shouts out to my mom. Shouts out to anger. And shouts out to coping with your anger. If anybody, Yeah, I was watching Kenny Beats, this producer I like, this rap producer, and he's talked about that. He doesn't consistently talk about it, but very popular rap producer, really cool, has like occasional Twitch streams. Check him out. Check anything else out besides this podcast. He had this one stream where he kind of talked about his anger as well and how he deals with it. And that's what he said. He was like, you're almost always angry at people who are like closest to you. I feel like that's true. Never been so mad at a stranger before. Maybe someone cut you off on the highway, but that's like a momentary thing. But it's the people you love and the people that, that who know you, that you'll usually get in some kind of like argument or, whatever the hell with. And then at that point, you kind of realize, hey, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the guy. Maybe I'm the catalyst to my feelings here, to my irrational ass feelings. And I gotta work on myself. That happened with my job, even with my job. We have these, recap of my job. I answer phones for different courts in Georgia. They use our software and to do various shit. I'm just customer service, bro. I'm a customer service agent. I'm a customer service agent at 9 in the morning wearing a denim jacket with no shirt on episode 20 of my podcast with shades on. So that's kind of the move right now. But anyway, we take calls and stuff like that, enter information in our program on the call, and just take a bunch of notes and stuff like that, and we figure out what to do from there. I didn't know what to do on this one phone call. Took my notes, sent it to someone hoping for help. I was like, hey, can you help me? And then she was like, yeah, I'll take a look at it. And then she did. She messaged me back, said she sent it to someone else. And then she left a thing in the ticket. And she was like, hey, the person he was speaking with doesn't want to do this. I'm not sure why they didn't want to do this. Then I sent a message to that person. I was like, hey, I know why. It's yada yada yada. And she was like, hey, include that in your ticket, smiling emoji. And I was immediately taken there. She became my mom in that moment, and she took me there. And I got so angry. And then I was like, why are you angry? You didn't have the information in the ticket. Had you put the information there, then she, probably could have better worked out the solution and wouldn't have to ask a third party. It could have been just between us. It could have been our little secret. But nope, you didn't put enough information in the ticket. You knew that thing that you told her about, but after you sent it to her in the ticket. You have no reason to be mad. It's like, hey man, put as much information in the damn ticket as possible. So that's another example where it was just me. Hey, what are you doing, Xavier? Xavier, what are you doing? I mean, what are you doing right now? What is this? Never would I have thought that I would be at this point in my life where it's 9 in the morning, I'm wearing a denim jacket with no shirt on, and I'm wearing shades. But that's just what's happening right now. How many people have podcasts also? I feel like everybody in the world has a podcast. Is there any podcast in the same vein as this? Is there an alternate reality where it's some skinny white kid in a denim jacket wearing shades and short ass NASA shorts, just deep in episode 20 of his shitty podcast, telling his audience of 5 how to cope with anger? I would like to think that. I would genuinely like to think that. Not even in an alternate reality. Maybe some skinny white kid in Brazil, just deep in episode 20 of his shitty podcast, wearing a denim jacket right the fuck now, just talking to his peoples on this very unsuccessful podcast on how to deal with anger and just their emotions in general at their customer service job. Where are we at? We're at 48 minutes. Hey, what have we talked about? What have we talked about for the past 48 minutes? We talked about anger. We talked about me looking like a wrestler / pedophile, and someone that'll mug your mother past the hours of 8 p.m. exclusively. So that's just what's happening with me right now. Yeah, are you guys enjoying this episode 20 spectacular? I kind of wanted to do something special, but I literally have no ideas. I mean, I have one idea. I kind of wanted to react to Barack Obama's summer playlist because I saw Anthony Fantano did that. So I figured, hey, that's content, right? That'll get us through 10 minutes. Hey. You want to react to Barack Obama's summer playlist? That was a rhetorical question. You guys don't have a say in any of the things I do. If you did, I'd probably be doing better. So I just kind of Googled Barack Obama without anything else next to it. So that's just what's happening. Barack Obama's 59 years old. Jesus Christ, he looks great. Black don't crack. Hey, black don't crack. Black does not crack. That nigga's 60? I am made of questions right now. Barack Obama is 60. That blows my damn mind. Bro, he looks like he just turned 50. I'm sorry. Hold on. We have to... I'm turning my brightness up for this one. I'm turning my brightness up for this one. Hold the phone, Lucas. I don't know who Lucas is, but he sounds like a guy that would put the phone down. Barack Obama is 60 years old. What the fuck? Obama, what's your skincare routine, bro? What's going on here? This man, oh my god. Wow, okay, that was a tangent. That was a tangent, but I'm kind of just in shock right now because Obama, he looks like a dime piece, man. I'm sorry, but Jesus Christ, for 60, for 60, get out of town, bro. Let's look up this man's summer playlist. Jesus Christ, Barack Obama's summer playlist. Yo, if I'm at 60 making summer playlists, then I'm doing fine, bro. I'm doing okay, dog. I'm doing alright for myself. But Obama, hey, keep doing you, bro. This man is 60 years old, and he said, fuck it. I want people to know what I listen to. I want people to know my summer playlist. What the hell? I've never made a summer playlist in my goddamn life. But, bro, I might have to start. Obama's setting trends out here. Shouts out to Obama. I'm going to bump your summer playlist on this failing podcast. Barack Obama names 53 songs getting him through 2020. And CNN posted this. Do they have the list? Already, Barack Obama names 53 songs getting him through 2020 with Megan Thee Stallion and Billie Eilish on the list. This man is 60 years old, posting a summer playlist. The conversation should... Oh, God. I thought a bird was swooping in to take my jacket, hopefully. Barack Obama is 60 years old, starting a... Oh, Jesus. Now, a bird, not a bird, but a gnat actually did just land on my nose just now. There's a... Oh my goodness! I'm dodging gnats in the denim jacket at 9 in the morning with no shirt on, wearing shades, mainly because it's the season 2, episode 20, Layman in the Morning Spectacular. So that's just what's going on. But I have to emphasize, guys, I definitely look like I'm off a line of coke right now, bro. I look ridiculous. But I mean, you know what the fuck going on. Barack Obama is 60 creating summer playlists with Billie Eilish and Megan Thee Stallion on said playlist. So that man is doing okay. He's doing alright, okay? What the fuck? What song by Megan Thee Stallion is Barack Obama listening to? Is this man really by his lonesome, just hanging out at the house, bumping Megan Thee Stallion? The thought of Barack Hussein Obama, unironically going to his, or just saying, maybe he has an Alexa. He's like, hey Alexa, play Wet Ass Pussy by Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. And he just makes breakfast while listening to Wet Ass Pussy. Wow, bro. Wow. Imagine Obama. Obama listening to Megan Thee Stallion is actually the wildest shit in the universe. Hey, Alexa. It's like 8 in the morning, right? Obama's waking up. He has a couple things to do. He's a busy man. But first, he has to Yeah, he's got to get a little bit lit. He's got to get lit. He's got to get loose before he starts his daily task. Obama's waking up in the morning, right? Oh, oh, oh. Morning, Michelle. Oh, goodness. You doing all right? You doing okay? All right, good, good. All right. Get yourself dressed. Get your cute ass dressed. Get your fine ass. What you doing, Michelle? What you doing over there? Laying all curvy like that. You looking like a damn Tootsie Roll. I'm a Tootsie. You gave me the Tootsie Roll last night, didn't you, Michelle? All right, you said stop? All right, my bad. Hey, did you wanna listen to anything? What is this bit? What is this bit, by the way? Michelle, you feel like listening to anything? No, you going back to sleep? All right. I'm gonna play my jams. Is that okay? I'm gonna play my shit. Is that all right, Michelle? Hey, Michelle, I'm gonna play my shit. That good? That cool? Michelle, I'm about to play my shit. Michelle, you good? You good? All right, as long as you cool, then I'm cool. If you cool, then I'm cool. Then we're cool. All right. I'm just making sure. Hey, Alexa, play Big Old Freak by. Alexa, play Wet Ass Pussy by Megan Thee Stallion. I need to know what song. Do they have the list? Okay. Texas. Here's the summer playlist. Here's Barack Obama's summer playlist. I'm in a denim jacket with no shirt on, with shades and a pick in my hair at 9 in the morning, talking about Barack Obama's summer playlist. So that's what 2020 has granted you. Okay, I apologize on the universe's behalf. Here we are. Texas Sun by Leon Bridges and Kung Lao. I don't know what the fuck that says. Forever Begins by Common. Okay. Don't Walk Away by John Legend featuring Coffee. Gaslighter by The Chicks. Okay. My Future by Billie Eilish. That song is actually a bop. The second half of that song is a bop. I don't like her whispery kind of tone, but the second half of that song, I don't mind it. For What It's Worth, I thought it was going to be For What It's Worth by J-Rock. Oh my God. If Barack Obama has a playlist with Billie Eilish, J-Rock, and Megan Thee Stallion, oh my goodness, I would have lost my damn mind. I thought it was For What It's Worth by J-Rock on this list, and I was going to chuck my phone and walk into the ocean. Because that's just too damn much. Shouts out to Obama though, regardless. For What It's Worth by Billy Porter. Feeling Good by Jennifer Hudson. She has the Savage remix. Oh my God. Barack Obama is listening to Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. The remix, mind you, with Beyonce. That's the blackest thing ever. I'm so proud of you, Obama. NES 1238 by Gambino. Hey! Obama's definitely listening to Childish Gambino. There's zero things wrong with that. He's also listening to Cayendo by Frank Ocean. Liberation by Outkast. D'Angelo, Nina Simone, Anderson .Paak. Oh my goodness. I fucking miss Obama. The Climb Back by J. Cole. Obama's the coolest president in the universe. Obama is the coolest, despite whatever you want to say about how he did or what he's done or what he said, how it was handled in office. Obama's the coolest president in the world. And I'm sorry. He looks great at 60. He listens to Savage and probably Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion. And he creates summer playlists at the tender age of 60. Who else is doing that? Trump? Not Trump. What the fuck does Trump listening to? Does Trump also listen to Big Old Freak? Trump would like, Donald Trump would definitely like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm pretty sure he likes that energy. Donald Trump definitely exuberates Megan Thee Stallion energy in terms of being like angry and aggressive and just like fucking assertive. Donald Trump definitely listens to Big Old Freak. Is Big Old Freak even a song? Is Big Old Freak even a song by Megan Thee Stallion? I feel like it is, right? Because Megan Thee Stallion, in more ways than not, is indeed a big old freak. Shit, that is a song by Megan Thee Stallion. Should we listen to Big Old Freak? Should Big Old Freak play us out? I think my internet's out. What's happening here? This is kind of loading a bit. Dude, Trump 1,000%. I would believe Trump more than Barack 60 years old Obama listens to Megan Thee Stallion more. That's way more believable than Barack Obama, honestly. You know? He just has, that nigga just has big old freak energy. Trump, if you're watching this, I'm sorry to refer to you as a nigga. You probably hate that. You're probably gonna, take a shower after hearing that. But I apologize. Trump is definitely a big old freak. Definitely, Trump. Hey, and this is the end of the podcast. I know it's a family-friendly podcast, but I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Trump definitely does some anal play. Let's listen to Big Old Freak by. Donald Trump definitely listens to this in the morning. I guess Trump and Obama listen to this to get their morning routines ready. It just. Big old freak, big old treat. The thought of Donald Trump singing along to Big Old Freak may be the most glorious thought you can ever have to enter your brain. Big old freak, big booty, big old. Big old freak. She is a big old freak. She is a big old freak. All things considered, she is a big old freak. All things considered, my wife's a big old freak. So that's just what's happening right now. Is this podcast off the rails? We're an hour in. Oh, I thought it said 2 hours for a sec. We're an hour and 2 minutes in. Obama and Donald Trump listen to Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion, and that's all you need to know. It's 10 in the morning and I'm wearing a denim jacket with no shirt and shades, so. And I'm reviewing Barack Obama's summer playlist and fantasizing about Donald Trump singing along to Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion. It's episode 20 of this podcast, and I've officially lost my mind. Well, who hasn't? It's 2020. We're all just trying to get by at this point. Oh my goodness. Shouts out to Megan Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez shot her, so that's happening right now. Wow, did you hear that news? Tory Lanez shot that woman. That's not funny, I'm sorry. I'm just still thinking about Donald Trump and Obama listening to Big. I mean, the fact that Obama listens to anything by Megan Thee Stallion, just baffling. But also, Tory Lanez shot that woman. Tory Lanez, 5'2" at most, shooting at Megan Thee Stallion. What the fuck has the world come to? Hey, Tory Lanez, if you're watching this, what the fuck? That's all I have to say. Hey, Tory Lanez, if you're watching this, what the goddamn hell are you doing shooting at Megan Thee Stallion? She's making playlists for both of our presidents, for our ex-president and our current president, and you're just kind of, fucking up the vibes. Can you stop? Can you not shoot at people? Tory Lanez, chill the hell out, and definitely turn yourself in. And definitely stop shooting people and turn yourself in when you get the chance. You do what you need to do throughout your day. Make a song, put out an album, care for your daughter, holler at your side bitches, and then when you get a chance, turn yourself in for shooting at Megan Thee Stallion, one who creates bops for both of our presidents, It's not proven that Donald Trump listens to Megan Thee Stallion, but you know he listens to Megan Thee Stallion. Look at that man. Donald Trump, certified big old freak. And, you know, Obama officially a certified big old freak. Hey, 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 hey. Barack Obama, 60-year-old big old freak. So that's just what's going on in the world right now. I'm not sure how to end this podcast. We're just kind of, everything was crazy. We talked about a lot of shit that I can't even keep up with. I don't remember half the things we talked about. We're just kind of here. But you know, we had an hour 5 minutes ago. So I guess it's time for me to sign out. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 20, season 2 of the Layman in the Morning Spectacular. So it's just what's going on. I'm wearing a denim jacket at 10 a.m. with shades on. Oh my goodness. We need to counter for how many times I said that. But genuinely, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day as well. My name is Xavier. And yeah, it's been Layman in the Morning. Have a good one. Please.